Okay, so here is our front arm panel, and I've applied piping all the way around the front panel. You want to make sure you can follow the instructions for applying the piping that we did with the cushion covers, but make sure when you come around the corners that you pre-clip at about 1 inch apart, little half-inch snips all the way around the piping so that it will go around the curves easily. And I've prepared 2 of these, and they're mirror images, opposite, one for the other side of the couch, the other arm, this arm. Now, for the remainder of the fitting of the couch, I'm going to be fitting it on the wrong side of the fabric, so that I can pin it all together and sew it and then flip the whole thing when we're done. So this arm section will actually end up on the other side. So you do need to have a symmetrical couch to use this method. Okay, so we'll take this front arm panel and you want to place it on the front arm section, matching it up, and just secure it there with a few pins, just to hold it in place. And you can see it matches, the piping matches around pretty exactly. And then you'll take a piece of fabric, and it's just a big square piece, and I'm going to drape it over the arm section. And make sure that I have at least, you can do more, but at least 5/8 of a seam allowance down here on the bottom. So it should come down to the base of the couch and then overlap about 5/8 inch or more. And then here, right where it meets the front arm panel, you want to pin it all the way around. Now where we're pinning, I'm pinning right along the stitching for the piping, putting my pins in right there, and I'm matching up the side of this fabric with the side of my front arm panel, and work your way up and around the curve. Now, if your couch arm is very bulbous, you may have to put in some tucks, put little folds or little tucks to make it shape around this curve. Mine is not so bulbous, so it's fitting nicely. But any way that you pin it is the way you're going to sew it, and it'll come out just like you pin it. So make sure that you're satisfied with your pinning, and you can pull this back a little. Make sure that if you have a pattern that it's lining up properly. This is somewhat striped fabric, and you want to make sure that these stripes are not, going on an angle. You want to make sure it runs straight down the arm. And we're going to pin fit the whole back section and then sew it right where we pin it.